We're soulmates. That is what you tell yourself after pacing your room at 2 a.m., convinced they are thinking about that moment just as much as you are. Because you are way too grounded to be feeling this type of way.
I hate you!
Over nothing. You call it passion, you call it fate, you call it destiny. Because if they weren't the one, then why does nobody else compare? Or maybe, crazy thought, what if it only feels this intense because you never really got to have them? Maybe it was the timing, right? Right person, wrong time? Maybe it was the chase, the almost. And before you're like, girl, you don't know me. Trust me, because I've been that person. And that is exactly why I picked Wuthering Heights for this. Because if obsession ever looked like Soulmates, it would have looked like Heathcliff and Catherine. Because they are insane about each other. They destroy each other. They cannot stay away from each other. And somehow, we spend generations looking at all of that and asking the exact same question. Are they soulmates? Or just dangerously obsessed? Because I've known the story of Wuthering Heights for years. And let's be honest, this has never exactly been a healthy little love story. It's obsession. It is toxicity. This adaptation, though, I've heard people say it completely misses the point of the book. But then I've also seen other people walking away from it and calling it the greatest love story they have ever seen. It's quite a claim. Quite a bold claim. So naturally, I had to see for myself. Because somehow this man still has people saying, I can fix him.
Okay.
So we are going to let the story make its case. Scene by scene, moment by moment. And every time a scene makes us go, wait, what the hell was that? You bet your ass we're going to be talking about that. Because why does their toxicity feel so much like soulmate energy? And if we can answer that, maybe we'll understand why we stay in the storm until there's nothing left for us. And when does I can't live without you stop sounding romantic and start sounding like a death sentence? Let's break it down.
He's got a stiffy. Shh. Dirty boys. Fucking hanging, yeah! Keep up. Keep up.
Right.
Who wants to know why he was hanged? It's not my fault when they're disgusting.
Well, you should have told me no matter what I said. I'm going to die.
If you are, then be quick about it.
What a frightful racket. Oh, you look like a plate of corned beef. Have you been crying?
No, only racing.
If your mother was still here, she'd batter me round the head to see I'd let you run wild.
She would not.
She boxed for the county.
Little pause here. We see Kathy crying here about the fact that she probably had to witness what happened at the hanging. But while she's at the hanging, she is swept up in the intensity of the moment and the crowd, because the crowd is just like so lustful and excited. They get turned on by the fact that this man is hanged. And then here in the aftermath, she blames Nellie for it. Like, you should have told me what would happen. But we definitely see in the moment before that she was exhilarated. Okay, Kathy. She's a child, but it just tells me a lot about Kathy's character already.
Stop! You must not talk about Mama like that. I shall not have a moustache. I shall not!
It'll be tiresome, Kathy. Nobody likes a sourpuss. God's teeth, Nellie. Can you do something about her? That's what you're here for.
Yes, sir.
Do not go, Papa, please.
I shall go, because the company is much better at the Ram and there's considerably less weeping.
Whoa. Dad. Oh. Kathy is not understood by her father. She's barely tolerated. You can see the moment she disagrees with what he has to say, where she doesn't think it is funny what he mentions, you see his face drop. Because if she doesn't go along with the lightheartedness of it all, he doesn't like her. He doesn't like when she's crying. And he even gets kind of vicious, telling her, like, I'll go to the inn because there's less crying. Nobody likes a sourpuss. This is just context into why she might be hanging on to Heathcliff later on, because she is not seen by her father. She's not understood by her father. And perhaps with Heathcliff, there is that recognition. There is somebody who might see you for who you are. And how can you not feel like that is something truly special if nobody else did before that? She's scared.
Hello? What are you?
Oh my god, that startled the fuck out of me.
You cannot kick a child in the street. Said, will you take the little devil then if you're so worried? And I said, well, I shall.
And here you are.
I shall.
Papa!
Here's another hellcat sent to torment me.
Oh, there is not a better father in all the world, nor a better man.
Oh, so you like your new friend, do you?
Very much. So I have called him Heathcliff, after my dead brother.
What? We're not having Hindley in the story? What? Where's Hindley? Because Hindley has such a profound impact on Heathcliff because of the abuse he puts Heathcliff through. And in the end, generational trauma, he brings that back to Hindley's son.
So I have called him Heathcliff, after my dead brother.
Heathcliff. Heathcliff. Come here, my dear boy.
He might feel a connection now. A lost son returning to him with the name Heathcliff.
You are most heartily welcome here.
Can I dress him up?
Of course, he shall be your pet.
That's not a great
I shall
dynamic.
be very, very kind. Unless you're bad, and then I shall pinch you.
Okay. I mean, it is deemed very innocent here. I think Kathy is mostly excited because now she finally has somebody to truly connect with. She doesn't seem to be the type of person who is appreciated in the household. None of the women are. Kathy especially is not appreciated by her father. Now she finds Heathcliff, somebody her age and somebody who could perhaps be a connection to her. But also the balance between them at the time, he will be your little pet. It's not truly a healthy dynamic if she views him that way. Because when he perhaps marries somebody else, she will still feel like that possession over him. He was mine first. It's imprinting, almost. Oh, can't help but feel bad.
On
The pony.
the pony.
Impatient.
The pony ate. There's a picture, Heathcliff. There's a picture of it. Look.
Impatient.
I shall have to make you a paper cone and call you a dunce.
Yeah, she's not
If
as
you do,
nice.
I'll throw you out the window and let the bears back in your eyes. I'm not doing it anymore.
That's their dynamic in a nutshell. A lot of people talk about Heathcliff and Cathy sort of belonging together. It's always fated to be, but I'm just wondering, why did they become so important to one another? They're judged. They're both very lonely. Is Heathcliff the first person to truly see who Cathy is, and not only the sweet side, but the temper too? And does he accept all of that? While she sees and recognizes him in return, even the ugly.
Sorry. I'll be more patient, I promise.
No,
Well, then you shall never read and never advance and be very stupid forever.
go away.
No.
Push and pull.
Go away.
No! I won't go away. I'll never go away.
That's true.
I will never leave you, no matter what you do.
That might be very Even when they're fighting, that might be very reassuring for him to hear because he never had somebody to belong to. And for Kathy to say, I will never go away, I will never leave you, that might feel reassuring because this is a boy who has been passed around from place to place, sold off almost. And now he's being treated as like this little pet in the household. Kathy's pet. But at the same time, she tells him, I will never leave you. For somebody who has been passed around and abandoned, that might feel a little bit of safety and a little bit like home. Home. Yeah. Ugh.
We need to go.
The rain will give over soon.
Your father will be very angry if we're late. Please.
Stop worrying.
The sky's black.
You see that? Blue.
Where have you been?
Little side note, I'm sure Heathcliff is more worried than Kathy is because Heathcliff could bear the consequences, has to bear the consequences far more than she probably will. The connection between them, it feels more like recognition than anything else. Each of them in their own way have been neglected, and then they meet each other. They are the first people to truly ever see each other, and that's the thing that makes it so intense and special for them because one, they're young. It's the first love situation. You're always going to compare somebody to your first love. You're always going to feel some sort of way about that first person. Doesn't matter if they were the best person, but they were the first. And there's an imprint in you because of that.
You imprinted on my daughter?
It wasn't my choice.
Other than that, there is something incredibly powerful about somebody seeing you for who you are and making you feel understood more than anything. How many people of us just want somebody to see us for who we are? They're the first person to make you feel like, oh, so this is what it feels like when somebody gets me. Somebody understands me. It's just they become each other's answer in a need that already existed in both of them, a hollowness, long before they met. They feel that hollowness in each other.
I said, where have you been?
We were caught in a storm, Papa.
It is my birthday, Catherine.
Oh, so
And you have
sad.
kept me waiting.
Oh,
I believe you do not care for me at all.
that's true.
Yes, I do, Papa. You're the best father in the world. I am so sorry.
You shall be sorry when it's your own birthday and I forget it.
Oh my goodness, he's so
Have
childish.
supper and celebrate properly.
She is acting like the adult here. Her emotional needs are never met, and he makes a fuss when his emotional needs aren't apparently met, but the whole household revolves around him, and it's still not enough. Granted, it is shitty when your kid forgets your birthday, right? But he acts like a child. I'm just gonna forget your birthday then. It's such a childish answer, and it's no wonder that Kathy just feels so unfulfilled in her needs and seeks it out in Heathcliff.
Celebrate properly.
It's cold.
It's my fault, sir. Not Kathy's. She wanted to turn back, but I ignored her.
Ah, no.
All she has spoken of all day is you and your birthday.
Well, that's not true
That's
at
true.
all.
I swear it. She's not to blame.
Protecting her.
Are you trembling? Stop at once. You make me feel like a brute.
Because you are.
I feed you and save you from poverty and despair. I am the kindest man alive. Dare to tremble at me. I'll give you something to tremble at.
Hey, Nelly!
Wow, 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 wow. That is disturbing. Whew, that was a very intense scene. Holy fucking shit. So the thing that I notice, and that if I were in a position like Kathy and a boy would stand in front of me taking the blame for something that I did, you're gonna feel a type of way about that. Like, he's protecting me, even though it was Heathcliff who wanted to go back. So there's this sense of I am being protected. You can't help but feel like I'm special in his eyes, or else why would he do that for her? And I'm sure it's the case because, you know, they do have this sort of imprint on each other. But the dad, I am the nicest man in the world. He just tells himself that. It's the same thing where he acquires Heathcliff into his household. You don't hit your boy in public like that, but then he beats him in private. I am the nicest man alive. Perhaps just on the outside. The way he treats his household and his children, on the other hand, he is exactly the brute that they are trembling for. Why are you trembling like I am some sort of brute? Because you are. He wanted to protect Kathy. Take her, Nellie. Don't let her see this. Ugh, that is sad.
What's he done? Why are you pleading? Heathcliff, why did you lie?
I couldn't see him hurt you.
This hurts me.
I will take this and more if it spares you.
I'm sorry.
Don't ever be sorry for me, for I'll do it again and again.
Then we're doomed.
Okay. Yeah, it feels very romantic, but it just also feels like such a trauma bond. They are in this very intense and shitty situation in this household together where there's abuse, where there's pain, and they're trying to protect one another because they are the true connection each of them share only with each other. Of course you want to protect the one thing that feels like recognition, the person who sees you, the person who cares about you, and you're going to feel extra protective of her because he never really had anybody else like Kathy in his life quite yet. The only bright light in their lives are each other. Of course you're gonna feel a very particular way about that person when you grow up because you went through the same situation together. It's an odd example perhaps, but it's the same thing in work relationships where you handle the same dilemmas every single day. You bond over that, but once you kind of leave that job, you find that you don't have much to talk about any longer after you leave the position. Have you ever connected with your work friends much longer after you leave a job or they did? I know I haven't. Shared experience definitely bonds people together. Share trauma, even more. It looks like a trauma bond to me.
Just stay with me.
Forever.
Are you awake?
No.
Now?
Catherine! What was up all night with the horse? What could be so important?
We have neighbours. They are called Linton.
A family.
A bachelor and his ward. Look at it all. He must be very rich indeed.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose he shall fall in love with me. I suppose he shall fall in love with me.
What are you trying to do there? Okay, that's funny. Kathy, please. I suppose they will be very rich. You can see Heathcliff look at her. He doesn't have riches. He probably already is in love with Catherine here. So when she says, oh, he'll probably be very rich, that is a potential match for her. Something that Heathcliff cannot give her. And then she doubles down on purpose, it seems. I suppose he will fall in love with me. That is to test and almost dig at Heathcliff because there's this tension between them. They both know that. Trying to get a reaction out of him. And when he doesn't respond, she says so again. I think it's kind of part ego from Kathy, but it's mostly to get a reaction from Heathcliff there.
It would be nice to be rich. What should you do, Heathcliff?
What?
If you were rich?
I'd do what all rich men do. I'd live in a big house, be cruel to my servants, take a wife.
A wife? What wife?
I've always looked fondly on Rose from the Crown.
Uh-huh.
You're the plainest girl I ever laid eyes on, and dull too. Practically a simpleton.
Nice.
So funny, very funny. It's quite obvious what they're doing here. He even sees it. He's almost fond of her reaction, it seems. I suppose I will get a wife. A wife? Obviously, she feels possessive over Heathcliff because that is her
Pet.
That is the person that first saw her. So what do you mean you look at Rose from The Crown and think, yeah, that's the wife I'll get when I'm right here? But she does the same thing to Heathcliff, and she's okay with that. But when he gives her a little bit of her own medicine back, she gives him the exact reaction that she was looking for. That's the plainest girl I've ever seen. It's obviously jealousy because Heathcliff belongs to her in her eyes, even if they are not actually courting each other.
I cannot sit here all day talking nonsense with you. If they do not come soon, I shall feel snubbed. We are a very important family. Perhaps they do not know. Why do they not come? In fact, we are likely far superior to Mr. Linton's family, who, after all, made their fortune in velvet.
One thing about Kathy is that she is very entitled. She feels entitled to the fact that her new neighbors come visit them almost immediately because we are a very important family. But the thing about that is she also feels very entitled to Heathcliff, my little pet.
They may be intimidated.
Yes, I'm sure that's it. I have had enough
Dare you!
of hearing about Mr. Linton.
Heathcliff, I cannot get down in these skirts!
Well, then you'll have to take them off.
Dirty boys.
What was that? Eggs? Ew, why? I don't want to see flannel. I swear to God, you also always have like these gross imagery. Oh come on. Okay, what would that be? What would that be? Really? Flannel, I swear to God. With the egg.
You're pleased with yourself?
Very.
Tension. Tension. A lot of tension. Let me just go back just a little bit. Tension. Trying each other. Testing each other.
Get off me, I know how to ride a horse. Fuck off, you silly woman. Oh, Heathcliff, I fear we had a run-in the other day. What did I do? Oh, don't tell me I can't bear it.
So I won't take any accountability. I'm so awful. Could you ever forgive me? How about you acknowledge what you done first, then we'll talk.
Can you forgive poor Earnshaw?
Poor old sympathy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, splendid. Splendid boy. I knew he couldn't be as bad as I'd imagined. Well, I'm off to town.
What else was he going to do? Say, I'm actually bothered? What would happen then? Heathcliff could probably have no home.
What happened the other day?
He just gave me a cough around the ear is all.
You must know you could knock his eyes out if you cared to.
He knows I don't care to. My only restraint is you.
You must be better for both of us.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Of his hands on her forehead so the rain doesn't catch in her eyes. Yeah, dangerous. Dangerous, because you have like these little moments of intensity that are going to feel so big. Because who does that? Like when something happens to you that way, you're going to be thinking about that moment for a long, long time because it is romantic. It is intense. And how can you not obsess over something of such a gesture? It's almost so tender and it feels romantic. And the problem is, if it doesn't develop into anything more than that, all you have is these moments and they will just grow bigger in your mind than anything else.
Are you cold, Kath?
Yes.
Let me make you a fire.
Papa will whip you if you do. We cannot spare the wood.
Unpaid
Always
bills.
spare the wood when he is cold.
He'll not need it tonight. We are ruined, Heathcliff. There is nothing left.
Which is why you should marry
He's
rich.
gambled it all away. I suppose I shall have to throw myself at Mr. Linton after all.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I'll die of cold and be spared the shame of it.
Possessiveness in his eyes there. He knows he cannot provide for Kathy. Financially, they are doomed, so the only thing she has yet to do is choose a man that is a high match for her, to take care of her, because in that time, that's the only thing that was possible. And even if she feels no particular attachment to the man, like she does with Heathcliff, financially, it's the much better match, and he knows that. And I think that's eating him up alive a little bit. He is providing. Let me make you a fire. He wants to protect her. So he does all the things that he can do. But the one thing he doesn't have is money. We can't spare the wood. Interesting. What was that, Margot? Okay, that was a little hilarious. Her face! Okay, so he's frustrated, definitely. He's probably also very upset with her father by gambling all of their fortune away, so Kathy is sitting here in the bloody coals while she can't even light a fire because they cannot spare the wood. He destroys a wooden stool for her, so she will at least be warm. This is his frustration and anger towards her father, who is only selfish enough to think when he's cold, then the fires might be lit. I think it's also a way of saying, I don't want you to marry Mr. Linton because I can still provide for you. That's just me. We'll see.
Not throw yourself at Mr. Linton, Kath.
I will light your fire, girl. Wildish man, fantasy man, desire, I can never have you, but I want you. Of course it's gonna feel intense, because it's forbidden. It cannot quite be, but you do. Listen, I'm not gonna deny that they do not share a connection at all, that it's not romantic, but because it is. They are in love with each other. But I do think the feeling is so much more intense because of the fact that they cannot have each other. Because this way, this intensity can never form into something other than that. They're only gonna chase these moments together because the moments are all that they will ever have with each other. If she marries Linton, it will only be further removed from each other. They're never gonna be that couple who's gonna say, like, did you eat my leftovers again? The reality of a relationship is something that they will not have. It's always the in-between moments, and therefore that intensity has nowhere to go. Only your head. And therefore you also tend to make things bigger even than they even felt. That's the trick of the brain. It mistakes intensity for meaning. Oh, I've been there.
Must you do that here, Joseph?
The drain in the yard is at overflow.
So my skirts will be nothing but pig scat.
What the fuck? He's so done. They're so done. Like, was that necessary? Was that really necessary for him to do that? That could be your future.
Because she allows this chaos to ensue.
But someone tells Romeo that Juliet's dead.
A ghost. Ooh.
There's no ghost there.
I kinda like that they call her a ghost. Considering her story, if you haven't seen it yet, I won't spoil it, even though we're watching it here together. A ghost for Kathy. Let me in your window.
It's hideous. It had dead, evil eyes.
Evil eyes, rude. Oh, here we go.
May I assist you?
Yeah, if Margot was looking at me that way, sure.
Linton has taken me in. Had cream cake for tea and chocolate.
Chocolate?
Clever little cat.
She sprained her ankle. I will go. I can carry nothing.
No. You can't go up there, you silly boy. This is her chance. Would ruin her prospects.
No, we can't just...
It's her way out.
Most impressive fellow.
So now, for Heathcliff, it's about the fact to be selfish or selfless. He obviously wants Catherine, but here Catherine has a chance to have a proper match to take her out of poverty. Of course, they still have servants, so they're just broke. They're broke. They never poor, they were broke. They still have servants. Like, it's different. But for Heathcliff now, I will carry her back. He doesn't want her to be there. He doesn't want her to marry anybody else. He loves her. He wants to be with her. But at times, you gotta have to ask yourself, if you truly love a person, don't you want the best for them? Is it truly the best thing for Cathy to remain with Heathcliff? If you love them, let them go? Isn't that the true love of it all?
She's kept that ankle clamped to a velvet pillow for as long as is remotely credible. If Linton is even half as smitten as he looks, I doubt if she'll be back here long.
Oh. Oh, no. I can't help but feel bad for Heathcliff, because up until this point in this rendition, we do see Heathcliff. He wants to provide for her, but he simply cannot. He wants to protect her, but he cannot. He wants to have ownership over her, but he cannot. He cannot bring her back the way he wants to. It's like the pet situation. Is it true love, or is it just possessiveness over each other? Because if it is true love, again, the argument is, can't you let her go? I'm not saying it wouldn't hurt. Heathcliff is obviously hurting here, because he loves Cathy and now she's going to marry somebody else. You are allowed to hurt. But he's also going to have to think about the fact, like, what is the true act of love here towards Cathy? Ugh. Of course.
Oh, my poor boots. Thank you, Joseph.
Cathy.
Right.
What is it?
You are transformed.
Where is Heathcliff?
He won't like this. Heathcliff won't like this because this Cathy is further removed from the Cathy that he could possess. They only had each other for such a long time in this household, and therefore her leaving him is gonna make him feel abandoned again. I will never leave you, remember? Also, it's clear to see that Cathy will most likely marry Edgar. That is what she's been planning to do here. And if I was Cathy's friend, like all of these servants, I'd tell Cathy to marry Edgar, because he represents stability, a better life. And I don't think she's choosing between two men here. She's choosing two different lives entirely. One with Edgar, stability, financial freedom, and a future, most of all. So why does it kind of feel like she's giving something up? Because with Heathcliff, that was her first emotional blueprint. The feeling of freedom, the feeling of feeling understood. Because Heathcliff doesn't just represent love, it also represents a part of Cathy herself. I think she's going to try and figure out whether feeling understood and having this intense connection beats actual security and a future. Building a life that can actually survive.
Where is Heathcliff? Well, here you are.
You're back then?
Oh, is that it? I've been gone 6 weeks.
What are you trying to do here, Cathy?
Oh, how cross you look. I can smell you from here.
No one could be in any danger of smelling you. Just enough perfume to make the eyes water.
Vicious. Okay, very vicious. Yeah, very vicious. She already knows what she did is gonna put a strain between their intensity and their relationship. She is planning to marry Edgar. She's been gone for 6 weeks. She already knows that he isn't going to take this well, but instead of properly going to talk to him about the feelings that they do have and how she simply has to make the choice between intensity and a future. They have like this intensity between them, but they cannot act upon it. Therefore, it only grows in intensity. And now they're punishing each other because they want to be with each other, but they can't. And therefore, they turn vicious because they're hurting. They're hurting. They want to be with each other, but they can't. Therefore, that love turns into ugliness here.
It could not be helped.
Cathy, I'm busy. Right, you came to see me. Lo, here we are, so you have. Why don't you go and bother one of the other servants?
Servants, because that's all I am to you.
Heathcliff.
For God's sake. Listen! I cannot endlessly indulge every last wretched whim of yours.
You chose somebody
We're
else.
not children anymore, Cathy. Surely you understand that now. I cannot play with you.
As though I could crave your company after so many weeks with Edgar and Isabella.
Okay, ow. I can't help but feel bad. It's so unhealthy. We're not children anymore where we could fantasize perhaps that this connection could be anything more than what it is. Now it's made clear that this can never be. Go bother the other servants, because I cannot be anything more to you than only a servant. And that is what is hurting him, and therefore he pushes Kathy away. She made her choice. You just have to wonder, if they were actually able to be together in the way they clearly want, would it have still felt so intense? Like, if Kathy had chosen him from day one, would the intensity still feel the same? Would it still feel the same for you? Oh, this is where Heathcliff sleeps.
I wonder.
Oh boy. Is this gonna be sexy time, or is this punishing time, or both? Stop, don't tell me.
Bad girl.
No, Joseph. Oh, she's gonna feel like hot and bothered about that, probably, imagining Heathcliff. Okay, bye.
Where do you think you're going, eh? Want to stay with me?
Oh, Joseph, I'm being so disturbed because of the book. Oh, God. Is Heathcliff sleeping there too? Is Heathcliff used to all of this? What is this? No, come on. Goodbye. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop. Are they gonna stop it? Yo. Yeah, okay, so that's obviously building tension. What do you want me to say here, dude? Like, clearly, they would want to be doing that. It just adds to the intensity, but they're not going to actually doing anything quite yet, or ever, so it only builds and builds and builds, and it's gonna feel so big. Again, we're chasing moments here, but that energy has probably nowhere to go. Like, what do you expect what do you expect me to say? Come on. Like, I'm not gonna analyze this anyway. You get it, right? Oh, come on, bro.
God.
No.
She liked that a little bit too much. He did too. Yep, he did too. Oh, come on, the imagery. Jesus. Oh, a snail trail. Okay, a snail trail. Really? Yeah, okay, thank you for the image. Little on the nose. Oh my god, no, no, no. I can't show this on YouTube, by the way. Stop, he's gonna see it. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh, I feel so embarrassed. I'm getting secondhand embarrassment because, like, oh, yeah. Ooh. Stop, 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 and now she's gonna know you spotted her. Yeah, your snail trail is showing, babe. Oh, come on, he's right there, really? I'd be so embarrassed. I would feel like the ground, please, please, eat me. I cannot. Ah, no. Listen, it's just building to the intensity. They clearly want each other. They can't have each other. I mean, she could choose Heathcliff, but she doesn't. Because she's looking at another life entirely that she might prefer, and that intensity between them, is it enough to carry both of them through real life?
God. No, go away, leave me alone!
To be honest, I'd be pretty embarrassed too.
God, I will die!
Don't die, it's not worth dying over.
Devil, this is your doing!
It's your doing?
Mind you.
It's your oh, juicy. Oh, you know exactly, Heathcliff. Don't act the fool.
Stop to me again! Stop or you will kill me!
I can't. I can't.
Let go of my hand.
Never.
Never. I'll never leave you. Never. Oh, no, no, no. This is getting too much for me. What in the... It's finger licking good.
I have you now. I can follow you like a dog to the end of the world.
Oh my god. I'm scared. Mom, come pick me up.
If you care for me at all, put me down.
Okay. That was a lot. The thing that she says that kind of makes Heathcliff go a little bit cuckoo is, of course, he sees her in that vulnerable state. We had the scene beforehand where it was already building, And now she says to him, it's all because of you. And he's like, I made you feel that way? And that encourages him to do all of this. I have you now. Yes, they want each other, but it starts feeling like this has to mean something, this connection. It cannot be anything else but destiny. We belong together, because I never felt this way with anybody before. But they never really have the chance to be something other than this, the forbidden pair. That's why it feels so intense. But intensity doesn't always mean compatibility. There's like even a name for this. Intermittent reinforcement. They pull you close, then disappear, and you never know where you stand, so your brain starts chasing the reward, almost like a slot machine. The uncertainty creates a dopamine, which people often confuse with passion. And that energy and that feeling has nowhere to go but internally, and it starts becoming almost like an obsession. You can't let that go. You don't understand why you feel this intense, and you start justifying it as, but it has to mean something, right? It has to mean something. What do you think?
Do not follow me. I beg of you.
The music pulls me out so bad.
Don't look at me like that! I'm ill!
We are all ill because of you! Not now! Nepotism must...
Mr. Linton is in the parlour.
Do not ruin this.
I'm not fit to receive you.
Must be most distressing. Your father's so unwell.
You saw him then. It is too shaming.
Miss Anshaw, please sit. There is something I must say.
I can take you away from this place.
If I were in heaven, Nellie, I should be extremely miserable.
Because you're not fit to go there.
You're not fit to go there. I'm pretty sure because she feels like if I would go, oh, fuck me. I'm sure Kathy feels like she will be so unhappy because Heathcliff won't probably go to heaven, right? Yeah, and if I'm not with Heathcliff, I'm gonna be so unhappy. But you know, the thing is, heaven. A life with Edgar. Heaven. But I would be so unhappy if I don't have Heathcliff.
It is because I should be homesick.
To hell?
Did something pass between you and Mr. Linton?
He asked me to marry him. I accepted him. Well, be quick, Nellie. Tell me, was I wrong?
Do you love him?
Could not help but love Edgar.
Then where is the obstacle?
Here.
My heart.
Whichever place the soul lives, I'm convinced I am wrong.
Why?
You know why.
Heathcliff.
Heathcliff.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's what I mentioned before. She's choosing not only between a better man and a worse man, she's choosing between two lives. One of security, the other with Heathcliff. I will be in heaven and I'd still be miserable because the intensity and the connection with Heathcliff would no longer exist. So even with all of that beauty and ease in that life security, she will be homesick to Heathcliff.
I love him. Not because he's handsome, Nellie, but because he's more myself than I am. Whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same.
Whatever his soul is made of, it is the same as mine. Very romantic statement. And again, it's like, we're soulmates. We're soulmates. Or is it simply the trauma bond that you did share because of your emotional upbringing together? The only place you had with recognition, feeling seen, feeling safe was with Heathcliff. That's going to feel intense for you, and to give that up, a connection like that, that's gonna hurt. But truly, is it soulmates, or is it more a bond shaped together in misery because nobody else could meet you there like Heathcliff could? It doesn't mean that Heathcliff is the only person who could ever make you feel that way. And I think that is where we often mistake that feeling of that is my soulmate. Who says you can only have one? Who says that this person is the only person who's ever going to make you feel this way?
Why don't I ask you? What would you know about it? No one has ever loved you.
You are an entitled little wretch, aren't you? You're hurting, so you're hurting other people. Wait, they're fucking? Can you imagine?
You say you love Edgar Linton. You have accepted his proposal.
Oh, Nelly.
I do not know what it is you want from me. Compassion.
Oh, compassion after you've been... Some kindness after you have been very unkind to Nelly? Kathy, I swear to God. Also, Nelly, honestly, good on her. I do the same thing. She sees Heathcliff in the window while they're speaking about this very vulnerable moment, and she could protect Kathy in this moment, but because Kathy was being a brat to her, Nelly says in very clear earshot of Heathcliff, you accepted Edgar's proposal, and therefore separating them even further than they are already feeling at the brink of all of this. I mean, good on you, Nelly. These are brats. She's a brat. And
It would degrade me to marry Heathcliff.
he's listening to that!
We'd be beggars.
Oh, ow! Oh no. Oh, no. It would degrade me to marry Heathcliff. So all of that intensity and all of that love and soulmate energy, it means apparently nothing. He brings the intensity and the soulmate energy, but she still chooses the security of Edgar.
So he shall never know how I love him.
Oh, convenient that he doesn't hear that part, right? So convenient. Nelly's like, bye, girl. Oh, Heathcliff's leaving? I mean, he's got nothing left in this house if it's not for Kathy. Only pain and misery. She would be degraded if she were to marry him. The man that he is now. There's nothing left for him here now. She made her choice. Granted, he did not hear everything, but it was bad enough.
I should never have accepted Linton.
Convenient.
Stop! What?
Because Heathcliff is already gone.
He made off with the horse last night.
Oh, how tragic. Oh, the what if. What if he knew? What if he knew how I actually felt? Well, he did know, because you did call him degrading. Oh, what if he stayed? And what if I cancelled the wedding? What if we were meant to be the one that got away? Would it have actually worked out in the long run? Because now it's framed as like, oh, the what if. What if we could be together? What if I cancelled? Sure. But what if they were in an actual relationship? What if she did give everything up and live in poverty? Do you still think they would have been as obsessed with each other when they had nothing left to eat? If they had to worry about financial strain, is it still so intense then? Or will there be more strain? Or would it even be more stable that at least they have each other? And they're not just chasing these moments and the intensity of the one that got away, like in your head, that's going to be huge. And now you're just going to be obsessing over all the moments that you did share. They could never come to fruition. But would it still be the same if he did stay? Would they actually have survived? Would it still feel like soulmate energy? It's just intense because it's the one that got away.
We could put it off.
It has been a year, cannot be put off any longer.
Tighter.
It been the summertime to take my lady, why do
This dress in York, the Moors in Old York, it's just funny to me. I don't want you to think that I don't see the feeling between Heathcliff and Kathy, because there's a lot of it. It's just, once again, there's so much that makes it feel far more intense than it would have been if they were actually coupled up together. What, like it's Love Island? Let's couple up, I'll choose you. Like, we can ask ourselves now, is Catherine really grieving Heathcliff or grieving what they could have been, the one that got away? And again, it's it's romanticized in that way too.
God, how I love you.
This is a mess.
Your bedroom. When they asked me what colour it should be, I said it should be the most beautiful colour in the world.
So we asked her,
The
but
colour of my wife's sweet face.
it is a stunning color. But you ask her, but not Kathy herself. This is a beautiful room, but it's just not really representative of who Kathy actually is, because Kathy is not peachy. She's not peachy at all. There's meanness inside of her. So I'm not saying like, oh, she has to live in a dungeon, but it doesn't reflect who Kathy is on the inside. They don't see her the way Heathcliff sees her for all of the good parts of her and also the bad. Here, they only see what they kind of want to see, the same way, in a brutish way, her father only wanted to see in Kathy. This is just representative of how they view her and not who she actually is. And I do believe why she feels so drawn to Heathcliff is because he makes her feel seen, even the bad parts, and he accepts her and he still loves her. So that's why it's so hard to pull away from that connection, because who doesn't want to feel seen for exactly who you are, even your most ugly version, and still be loved anyway, still be accepted anyway, where you don't have to perform to be anything else other than yourself. The veins? Oh, that's eerie! I don't like that at all! I think I'm gonna die in this house. Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
Okay, obviously we know what she's doing here. She's thinking about Heathcliff and that moment that they shared, because that moment is so big in her head. And that's the only way she has like this connection, and she fantasizes about him while sleeping with Edgar, because the memory always wins, guys. The memory always wins. And it's the fact that they never really got to this point which makes it so bad for her, which makes it feel like she's longing and yearning and pining so much. Because I've been saying it 500 million times, the yearning has nowhere to go but here. Session. I mean, I've been there. I mean, I've seen this look. It's just, I'm not here to judge anybody. It's just, I've been an idiot. Yeah, this is where obsession just... It just looks like so much longing. It's just... When the person isn't there, this is just an emotional, unfinished business.
Linton. Oh, it is good to see you. How is Zilla?
Zilla? Gone? Married?
Oh.
Oh.
A little boy now.
Are you still...
Wee little rascal. See him in the village sometimes. She doesn't greet me. But it wouldn't look well, her talking to someone like me.
Ooh.
And all that.
Ooh, parallel between Heathcliff and Kathy here with Zilla and Joseph in this situation. Because their connection was very sexual. It was very intense too. It kind of mirroring their relationship, but here she doesn't greet me, and it's almost like they accepted the fact that that was temporarily. It just wasn't meant to last. Kathy, though, is still holding on to Heathcliff, where he seems at peace that Zilla now has a little boy. He doesn't seem resentful or jealous, while Kathy is always resentful and jealous, unable to let go, and peace. I wonder who's happier. Aren't you happy you're out, though? Aren't you happy you don't live here anymore, girl?
Hello, daughter.
Fucking hell, Dad. Oh, he looks bad. Looks like a ghost.
Have you come here to scold me?
I came to wish you a happy Christmas and to see how you are.
Well, not great.
And how do you find me?
This is disturbing.
Quite well.
It's all right. Crave, very good girl, my darling. You have survived that wretched place. You need never go back there again.
This is only confirmation about the fact that she maybe did make the right choice, because here she will never have to deal with that anymore. If she would have married Heathcliff, who knows where they'd be?
There is nothing for me there.
No, because Heathcliff isn't either. Heathcliff isn't there either.
Happy Christmas, Millie dear.
Thank you, Kathy.
Oh.
I think this is Catherine accepting the life that she is living now fully. First, she's still longing for Heathcliff, but after visiting the house of her father once again, I will be happy here. Or I'm just so sure that she's finally gonna feel at peace. And it's like those fucking fuckboys when they know you're finally going to move on and you finally have moved on. Guess who reappears?
So you were excited to become a father then?
I am giddy. I feel like a chit fresh out of the schoolroom.
Pregnant. Eggs. Oh, that's Heathcliff. She did the same thing with him, remember the eggs? That's him letting her know he has returned. Of course he has to make it dramatic. It can never be normal with them. Is it going to be the tree? The moors? Now here comes the man. Not the fantasy. These are my fantasies at 2 a.m. pacing my room.
Heathcliff. Oh, what a wicked trick! Let me look at you. Oh, you are handsome. You brute.
How dare you be cute?
And rich.
And that's only gonna feel worse now. For her, it's like, I made this decision. Now, here you are, the other option, and he's looking mighty fine. It's only going to make her doubt her original decision again. While she first started to be at peace with Edgar and the life, now he appears like the fuckboy he is. Heathcliff left because she said it would be degrading to match with him. And now he is everything she would have matched with in the past. Like, you didn't choose me when I had nothing, and now I have all of these things, and I became the man you would have chosen. But now, it's too late.
Does that amuse you?
It's bitter.
Not in the least.
It's kind of bittersweet.
Everyone will be so delighted to see you.
Or just you.
Tell us, Heathcliff, where have you been? Was it very exciting?
At times.
He is loving this.
Is that all?
Oh no.
In fact, I'm beginning to suspect that it was very boring.
It wasn't.
Okay, so he is again not giving her what she wants, and this is very Kathy once again. She gets nasty. They both are not nice to each other. Also, she obviously notices that Isabella is very intrigued by Heathcliff, and again, this is the possession, but it's also the audacity to feel that possessiveness over Heathcliff still, while she's the one who is married. She's the one who made the decision to marry Edgar. And she did not choose Heathcliff. And now he's making eyes at Isabella, and she still feels entitled, because that is who Kathy is, to feel like Heathcliff belongs to her and her alone. The complex feeling of, I am married, but I still feel all of these feelings for you because we never got to be. How dare you look at somebody else because we had that connection.
Darling.
Darling.
Have I even mentioned Heathcliff?
I do not believe so, my love.
Oh, fuck off.
Keep your secrets, Heathcliff.
All right, then, keep your secrets.
To assume that your fortune was most ill-gotten.
Okay, just the fact that we know that Kathy was literally pining over him, especially in the beginning, thinking about him all the time, wondering if she regretted him. She actually delayed the wedding for a year until she could not delay anymore. And now you're saying, oh, I didn't think about you at all. Yes, you did. But it hurts too much now to admit when you see him pretending he did not care. He's not giving you what you're looking for in the moment, and therefore you feel like, oh, you're going to treat me this way? Well, I didn't even think about you at all. Well, we know that is all she could think about. He knows that too. He seems a little bit more perspective than Kathy seems. And he's enjoying this because he can see that it's clearly bothering her. He's also looking at Isabella, especially not because of Isabella, but for Kathy, and to get under her skin, the same way they did in the very beginning. Taunting each other with somebody else. She does the same thing, didn't I, Edgar? I didn't care about Heathcliff at all. I'm married happily with you, and aren't I, Edgar? Attraction, but taunting.
Where are you staying?
At Wuthering Heights.
Now it gets juicy.
No, you mustn't. The place is no more than a ruin.
I would rather be home.
Because it's his.
Yes, I suppose it is a sort of home for you.
It is
yes,
now.
I should say so since I bought it.
You did not.
Oh, how wonderful.
but that means proximity. That means could be something of an affair going on. That means I can be close to you again.
The most handsome man I ever saw.
Who is?
Mr. Heathcliff, of course.
Heathcliff would devour you.
You cannot handle him.
You would not.
He is rough and wild.
Why would you say such things? He is your friend.
Because she is too, and she feels like she is the only true match for him. They're the only ones who see each other even in their ugliness. He would devour such an innocent little girl like you. I'm the only one who is able to match him. Again, possessiveness over him.
He is your friend.
Yes, it is because he is my friend that I can say it with such certainty. He would crush you like a sparrow's egg.
You are a dog in the manger, Kathy.
That's true. Ooh, very intense.
Do you think I speak from jealousy? I only meant to save you from humiliation. By all means, pursue him.
Manipulative. You would hate that.
I find your efforts greatly amusing.
Bitch. Oh, that is so... Oh. I cannot stand Catherine. She is doing two things at the same time. Yes, she is very jealous. She does not want to share Heathcliff. That is her man. Her man alone.
This is your man.
Yes.
Look at the screen.
That's mine.
That is the possessive beast inside of her. But there's also a very demeaning way she speaks to Isabella. Oh, go ahead, try. Like you'll succeed. Please, a little girl like you are no match for him. I'm the only match. She feels she is superior than Isabella here in this moment. Go on. He won't choose you anyway because he loves me. Very manipulative. Unbelievable. It's so sad because they were close. Isabella really liked Kathy. And now that's all going to change. Because of a man. How many friendships are broken because of a man?
Oh, it'll be some game.
That's not a game, Edgar. That's traumatizing. It's only a game. She might kill you. It's only a game. Like, why are we fighting over a guy who has a golden tooth? Really?
Goodbye, darling.
You sure you want to leave her with that guy?
She's quite besotted with you.
Indeed, I had not noticed.
Of course not.
Since you bring it to my attention, she is pretty.
Again, taunting.
And rich. And she likes me, you said.
Why don't we ask her? We know you are there.
It's just they've always done this. They can't explore their connection the way they want, and therefore they are making each other jealous with other people. They've done this ever since the beginning, and at one point, when do you say enough is enough? Why do we continue doing this? Because it's just repetitive. Like all of those little fights that they do have, the fighting doesn't bring them further apart. It draws them closer in, almost like it's addicting to be talking to one another this way, to be taunting one another this way. Because even in this taunting, at least there's intensity, and it's addicting. The feeling is addicting, but it doesn't mean that it's right or good or healthy for you. I mean, it's anything but.
Someone who admires you even more than I do. Don't run away, dearest. Don't run away. Isabella thinks that if only I would step aside. Gentlemen. No! Do not run. I will not be named a dog in the manger again.
I wanted to say already that Kathy is humiliating Isabella in front of Heathcliff because of her rage and jealousy and bitterness about the situation. But this kind of takes the cake.
Show him your dolls.
Why, if I were Isabella, she's very young though, but if I were Isabella, I would be thinking, why is she acting the way she is? And what do you mean if I were to step aside, Heathcliff could see me? Aren't you married, lady, to a person I also hold very dear? If I were Isabella, I'd go straight to Edgar, like, watch the two of them. I mean, I'd be that petty bitch. Like, oh, you're gonna grab my hair? Bitch, I'll make it so difficult for you. Girl, I would have a field day. I would have a field day. That was mean.
You are a dog in the manger.
Leave her alone.
That's not for her sake. It's for yours.
If it's kissing she wants, I'm more than happy to oblige.
You will not.
I have a
Jealousy.
right to if she chooses, and you have no right to object. I'm not your husband.
The fault is yours.
Mine.
How have I wronged you?
How?
It would be degrading to be with you.
You knew I loved you and you disregarded it. Don't say you did not. You treated me infernally. And if you fancy that you can marry Linton unrevenged, I will convince you of the contrary. Oh, there can be no peace between us, Catherine. For peace with you is worse than war.
Interesting that he says peace with you is worse than war. And that also, again, tells me, how would they even work in a stable relationship? They don't, because they're not looking for that peace. They're just chasing this intense feeling of taunting each other, of obsessing over each other, of the feeling of not being together and the pain that they did not choose each other. Honestly, if they ever were to be together properly, I don't think they would have worked out at all. Because they are very unkind, and I wanted to say, like, Heathcliff sees her at her worst here with Isabella, and he still accepts her, but here at the same time, I feel they would be miserable together. If she had chosen Heathcliff before, they would have been miserable together. And now the only reason this intense feeling still lives is because they could never act upon it. I don't think that this relationship could have survived reality. It's all fantasy. It's all, I want to be with you, but I can't be with you. A relationship needs more than passion and intensity. It also needs care and, yes, sometimes stability. I know, boring word, but it needs synchronicities. It just needs so much more than the feeling of, and they're bad for each other. They don't bring out the best parts of themselves, only the worst. And once there's nothing left but the two of them to focus on, not Edgar, not Isabella, not the forbiddenness, they would only be left with each other. And I don't think it would be pretty.
Kiss her then. Marry her. Fall like her.
You care.
It is nothing to me.
It means everything. This is just hurt.
I thought you really meant that I'd cut my own throat.
Cut it. Only do not do it on this carpet, for it is Edgar's favourite, and he would be very sorry to see it ruined.
There you go. Okay, again, taunting with her husband. Edgar, my husband. It's his favorite. But also, they do care, but they don't communicate that properly. They always just taunt each other, trying to hurt each other, because the other has already hurt them. And instead of properly having a discussion about it, all they can do is cause more pain. Because if you hurt me, I'll hurt you back even more. But he's right. She doesn't mean it. It would not leave her unshaken at all. And that's exactly why he's going to go through with it. Not for Isabella. To bother Kathy the way she did when she married Edgar. You made me feel awful. And the frustrating thing is, I still feel this connection with you, this intensity. But I'm also so upset with you. And now I'm going to make you feel exactly how you made me feel when you married him. It's toxic. It's toxic, but, at least it's intense. Sure. Is it good? Is it Soulmates? I don't know. You tell me. Would a soulmate want a revenge quest on you? Because you hurt him, so he's gonna hurt you back even more? Is that Soulmates to you? Or is it kind of messed up?
I'm in no mood for you tonight.
Oh, I just thought you might like a little company.
Ew.
There's gin on the side table. Let that be your companion.
It's not enough, is it? Not for her.
Oh, he sees them too clearly.
You're still just her pet. You'll only ever be her pet.
Oh, fuck. I hate that he sees it so well. He sees their dynamic. Perhaps not their dynamic, but his fear. That is his fear, because he worked his way up so much. He's rich now. He became the man she could have chosen, but it's still not enough. You're always going to be her little toy. That was established when they were kids. That's his fear, because he's taunting her, but underneath all of that is just pain that Kathy did not choose him. And therefore now he worked his ass off to be where he is now, and she's still married to Edgar. It didn't change their situation. So how is he ever going to be fulfilled? How is he ever going to be happy? I don't think he will be.
Is he in there? Is he?
Oh, he's gone. Papa. Jesus, look at all of the bottles. The causing of his death. Oof, that's visual striking there. Very recognizable, to be honest. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you were my father.
Do not follow me!
Oh, it's gonna happen. Grief, vulnerability, a lot of emotion.
You're cold.
I am not!
You catch your death, it will be your fault.
It will be yours!
You will kill me.
You must put me down!
Do not hit me, I only mean to keep you dry, you wretched shrew.
I hate you!
I can't help but like that. Oh, I mean, haven't we all wanted to slap somebody just in the face about how they made us feel, how they made us suffer, how they made us yearn? I think that is a representation of this. I mean, I've talked about it, like, it's just intensity and the fact that they can't be together, but it's still there. You still feel that intensity. We can explain all we want that it's not good for you, but the emotion that you still carry in your heart is going to be there. And this person, you felt a lot for. There's a lot of history here, and I'm sure I wanted to punch somebody in the face for making me feel too much. There's frustration there. There's also frustration that passion and that intensity, again, it can't go anywhere. So it's outing its way in the worst way possible, taunting, hurting each other, because it's frustration underneath that passion that has simply nowhere to go.
Why did you leave me?
Why did I leave you? Why did you despise me? Why did you betray your own heart? You said it would degrade you to marry me.
And there we go. That's the wound. Nellie was the villain all along. It's all because of Nellie. And it's true. It's not like he's lying. She did say that. Of course, he missed the part that you'll never know how much I love him. But is love enough after you say such a thing? Like, imagine you're being in Heathcliff's shoes and somebody says it would be degrading for me to pair up with them. But, you know, I still love them.
Okay.
Girl, get your...
You did not hear all. I said that I loved you.
But it's too late.
I love you.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, yep. Yep.
You loved me. You loved me. Then what right had you to leave me? Poor fancy you felt for Linton.
That's not fair.
Degradation, death, nothing that God or Satan could inflict would have parted us. You did it.
You don't know that, Heathcliff.
I have not broken your heart. You have broken it. And in breaking it, you've broken mine.
Heathcliff. He's saying nothing could have broken us apart, but only you did. It's a very romantic take, but it does not withstand reality. This is a fantasy. They don't have any evidence of that being true, because all their connection was moments, not reality, not stability. You don't know if you would have lasted. You don't know how it would have been if you were both property together and only you had each other. She's so entitled. She would have hated her life. And you would have felt not good enough, always her little pet, because you couldn't give her what she needed, what she wanted in the future and the life now that she has with Edgar. We don't know if your relationship would have lasted at all. That's just the fantasy of you thinking it would, because this intensity that we feel, it has to mean something. What other thing can it be than soulmates. Maybe it's just because you never had the chance to have them in the way you wanted to. I mean, they have the butterflies, but I don't know. He never stolen your leftovers, so imagine how that feels. Love gone in a second.
Just kiss me again.
Oh, fuck off.
And let us both be damned.
Okay. I can't be with you, but I can't live without you.
All ye that labour and are
Still, it is the intensity of the forbidden. Yeah, Nelly, I know, girl. I'm done with their asses too, to be honest. Where's her husband? Alright, I have a genuine question for you. Is this really romantic to you? I'm not saying it's not. I can see, again, the connection, the chemistry that they have. But I just don't see them as soulmates at all. They're chasing every moment, the intensity, their obsession with one another. But therefore, they're also hurting so many people in the process. If this is what soulmates look like, I don't think I want any of it. It's just not sustainable, really. I don't think their relationship is sustainable. Bro, in her bedroom, in their house? At least go to Wuthering Heights, not in the house of her husband. Ah, come on. Why does it remind me of 50 Shades of Grey? Like, it's only hot because it's forbidden, right? I can't show this on YouTube, dude. I can't. Enjoy, Patreons. I'm just wondering, what are they trying to get back here? The feeling of what if, the undeniable draw that they have, or is it something deeper than that? Maybe the feeling that they had before everything else just became so complicated. Okay, well, that's clearly their fantasy at play again. Remember the one time on the moors? They are playing out all of the fantasies that probably fueled their minds for a very long time, and now they finally get to act on that. Like, ooh. Do you think they would be happy just playing dominoes or something?
Henry, I'm so happy.
Ugh.
Why do you stay here?
Because then I cannot lie here as I do now. And imagine that we are still children. And there is still a chance.
That we could have been properly together. What are they still trying to get back here?
I wish I'd never said it. I was going to call it off the next day. If I had known you were listening.
Oh, I just thought you did. Because Nellie saw me.
Oh boy. Oh, ow, ow. The devil has arrived.
You'll find another position, Nellie. He heard. And you knew. But you did not tell me that he was there. Did not give me the opportunity to rectify what would become the worst mistake of my life.
Was it?
Why, Nellie? I think you like to see me cry.
Not half as much as you like crying.
Oh, boom, Nelly. She's the best character here, I'm so sorry.
And you will go.
That's an interesting way of framing it, though. I think you love seeing me cry. Well, not as much as you like crying. It's the same with the situation that she is in with Heathcliff. She likes the fact that she can't really have him. Because she likes the doomed aspect of their relationship. The fact that she has to cry about it. But at least she's feeling very much alive when she's in this situation. Compared to, yes, her stable, but dull life with Edgar. Nelly! Eat her, Nelly. I'm pro Nelly. I'm sorry. I don't care why she did it. Oh, are you gonna tell about the affair? I would. Oh, I think she did.
Catherine!
Yes, darling?
I think it is best that you do not see Mr. Heathcliff anymore.
Darling,
Don't. It would be most distressing if anyone mistook your natural good-heartedness for something untoward.
Mm-hmm.
Especially given your condition.
Of course.
He doesn't really hold her accountable for what she did. It's almost like he still wants to see her as the perfect, good-hearted woman, like the peachiness of her room. But we can clearly see Kathy is not only that, she's far from that. But it's kind of the mirroring effect, like Edgar simply doesn't want to see Kathy for who she is. He could have held her accountable, like, you evil, you harlot, but he doesn't. And of course, it speaks sort of well of him, but it could also mean that he doesn't really want to see her for who she is. Well, yes, again, Heathcliff does see all of those ugly parts. That only draws them further together because they're both fucking insane.
Thank you for saving me from my own foolishness.
He's still mad, though. Now he's gonna marry Isabella. Mia, bitamore. Oh, now we're getting the juicy Heathcliff.
Swallows get lost when the wind changes. Let me see to it.
Don't.
You know it's Heathcliff. You...
I don't want it to suffer. Are you mad? You broke the window.
Oh.
You have to go.
Oh.
Where were you?
Is everything all right?
Oh my god.
Yes, my love.
Well, come back inside.
Oh, he cannot see us.
Are you sure?
Do not.
Oh my... Stop it. Now you're just being... You're just seeking it out. Now it's just the thrill. It's just the thrill of it. Is it really about each other, or is it simply the thrill? What do you think? Come on, why would you do that if you don't simply like playing with fire?
Every bite will be a pleasure coming from you.
I'm so done with their asses. Poor Edgar.
Come on, back inside. It's freezing.
I like the cold.
Yes, but our son may not.
Hell yeah, Edgar. Hell yeah. Ooh, I wonder if he did that on purpose because you know Heathcliff is there. He might not see him, but he's there. She's pregnant, Heathcliff. She didn't want you to know. I hope Edgar did that on purpose. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, look, it's the ghost. Let me in your window. Oh.
Tell me it.
Jesus, stop jump scaring me.
Is it mine?
Okay, somebody feels special.
It is not.
Do you think I would mind? Did you think it would stop me?
Oh god, would stop you? That's really... Ooh. I'm getting the ick here.
Indeed, I only would have enjoyed it more.
Why, you weirdo?
I'm amazed he would dare touch you.
You would be shocked, as Edgar dares to do. It would make you blush.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
He barely lets me sleep.
Okay, so now they're getting off on the taunting. Okay, yeah, well, that makes sense. I'm done.
And you love him?
More than anything.
They're getting off on taunting each. I'm so done.
Oh, kill him. Of course, it's really his heart.
Oh, how romantic.
I'll drink his fucking blood.
How romantic. That's exactly what I want to hear from my relationship. For me, it'd be... I can't say that. It goes from this to...
I'll go to his room directly. Don't break his neck. Tell me to do it.
And then what? Then you would actually have to live with each other constantly. And is that actually what you want? Do you want that reality? I don't think she does. She likes having a little secret with Heathcliff. It's the thrill element. But to put them back into an actual relationship gets dull real fast then, huh? Because what else do they have in common? Again, do you see them play dominoes together? I don't know. So what happens when the passion is gone, when the butterflies are gone? What is left between them?
Let me go, Heathcliff. Listen to me. This cannot go on.
Follow you like a dog.
Heathcliff, it is done.
You don't mean it.
It is done.
I love you.
It doesn't matter.
I love you.
It is too late. You are too late.
Oh, I'll never forgive you.
I can't help but feel bad for Heathcliff. I can't believe I said that. He acted very vulnerably. I think it's Jacob Elordi, to be honest. Like, fuck. She never chose him. Now, I mean, it's very extreme, obviously, to kill your husband. I would not say yes either. She was never going to choose him, and it's like the old wound that her father said to him.
You're still just her pet.
It's never going to be enough. That is why he's sad. That is why he's heartbroken, because now he's all of the things He just needs to get Edgar out of the way, but he would do it to be with Catherine. But Catherine doesn't actually want this. I can't help but feel bad, because this is going to feel like the second time that she did not choose him, in his eyes.
I will never leave you.
Is it truly right person, wrong time, or is it simply never choosing you? Oh, yep, here we go. Isabella, stop it.
Do you know how this works?
Stop. Really? Heathcliff.
Would you like me to show you?
Heathcliff, you motherfucker. He's obviously only doing this because it's over with Kathy, because he only ever wanted Kathy, and now he can't have her. Kathy hurt him. He finally opens up to Isabella, but it's also another tactic to be hurting Catherine back again, because that is their dynamic. If you hurt me, I'm going to hurt you back.
I am rough and cruel. Do you want me to stop?
No, because you're pretty.
I do not love you.
Jesus. Have some standards
I will
then.
never love you.
Bro. Girl, he's not that pretty to be accepting any of that. Girl, get up. Girl, get up. Get up. I mean, at least he's a communicative
I will
king.
marry you with the sole purpose of tormenting Catherine. I will think of her every moment I am with you.
You don't even let her answer. You seduce her. You're seducing her.
Are you free to marry?
Yes.
She is a fool.
Beautiful dress.
I will not stand for you weeping over that fiend in front of me. All right, enough.
She likes crying.
Congratulations, you may kiss the bride, etc.
Etc. Nobody cares. Oh my god, he's not even kissing her.
You will, for God's sake. You will help it. Get out of my sight until you're recovered.
Oh man. It's just, I'm upset for Isabella because clearly she's enamored by the beauty of Jacob Elordi. And he knows that. And therefore you could argue, but at least he communicated that he would never love her and he was only marrying her for Catherine. She's a young girl, enamored, in love. It's just taking advantage of a young girl who is not developed enough quite yet to know her own worth. Kathy, stop fucking crying. I will be like your father.
Nobody likes a sourpuss.
Me after my situationship, after only seeing him 3 times in my life. I wish I was lying.
Dear Nellie, I cannot begin to describe the trials of this last fortnight. What have I married? Is Mr. Heathcliff a man?
Or a beast?
Is he a devil? Help me, Nellie.
Well, the letter was not shocking enough, or Nellie would have shown them.
I thought it was quite harrowing.
It could not have been, or they would respond!
Okay, he's just trying to connect with Kathy again. To get a reaction out of Kathy the way he did in the very beginning, because that is the only way they ever know how to communicate.
Well, if you doubt my competence, why don't you write a letter?
Go, Isabella.
Oh, no. You can't.
Oh, ow, ow.
To Kathy directly.
Then you will be nice to me.
I will be very nice to you.
I mean, she's using him the way he is using her. I mean, if it works, right?
Baby is gone.
When? Have you bled?
No.
If you have not bled, then the baby is fine.
If you say so.
Mrs. Heathcliff's fort is in London
Do not call her that.
Mm-hmm.
It is my name.
Ah, Kathy, shut up.
I named him. He's mine.
Possession, again. I named him. Do not call her that. That is my pet. Love or obsession. Love or possessiveness. I mean, at one point, you just gotta ask yourself again, like, if you love them, let them go, right?
Nellie, what do you want?
God, what a mess. What the... I'm done.
And she has been insolent.
What kind of the kink shit? What kind of doggy play kink shit is this, Flannel? I'm done. I want to cry. What do you mean? I feel like I'm falling into madness. What is this?
Isabella, stay.
Let the poor thing go. Can't you see she must hate you?
Aye. She says so 100 times a day. And yet,
she's here.
Isabella.
Ah, come on. This is power
Oh,
play.
she's a funny creature, Nelly. No brutality disgusts her. Tell Catherine I have finally found my match in degradation.
And not Kathy. It's funny because this is exactly what was happening between Isabella and Kathy. Kathy says you could never match Heathcliff. And I'm just wondering if Isabella took that to heart. That she wants to prove to not only Catherine, but to herself too, that she is actually the match. And that this is actually not what she would have preferred in the beginning. But she is driven by this need to prove that she is Heathcliff's match above Kathy's.
I will tell her no such thing. I want no part of whatever this is. Would you like to come home?
Nelly, I am home.
If I were Nelly, I'd be so fucking done. Like, all of these people are nuts.
She cannot ignore me forever.
Have any letters come for me, Millie?
Nope.
None at all.
Let us call a truce now, for this silence will kill us both. Why do you not respond? I love you.
Again, they are not allowed to be with one another. That pain of that situation that makes it all feel so much bigger. What Nelly just says, it just sticks with me. I think you just like crying. I think a lot of people just like being in such a situationship, but because of the intensity of it all, the feeling like it's fated, that it's twin flame, soulmate energy, because I guess it's better than feeling nothing at all. Oh, look at the hand. I have to admit, that's a good image. I hate the two of them, but it's a good image. Oh, is she gonna hallucinate young Heathcliff? I knew it.
Why did you do it?
I am sorry. Enough! Get out of bed.
Here I cannot.
You can. You can. You are revolting. You're both revolting.
Agreed.
Get out of bed. Get out of bed!
Oh no.
What the devil is it?
These are the signs of septicemia.
She said the baby died some time ago. I thought it was a pretense.
Then you are a torturer.
That's not Nelly's fault. You can only cry wolf so many times before people stop believing in you.
Please, Nelly. I'm sure you did not mean it, but I think I did. I won't tell. I won't tell.
Aww. I honestly think the relationship between Catherine and Nelly is the more interesting one. Now, in the end, I think I did, and Kathy almost now finally being kind and saying, I won't tell.
I said you would kill me.
Oh, you will be well by tomorrow. Fine.
Oh, stop. She's hallucinating and he's going to be too late. There's another tragic end which will haunt Heathcliff for the end of his days. The forever what if. What if I was in time? What if I came back earlier? The forever almost. Jesus. This is gruesome. The life bleeding out of her. Literally. Too soon. Okay. Okay. Here we go. And now they kiss. The ghost will haunt him forever.
You're alright. You are fine. My darling pain.
My darling pain.
Oh, do not go. I cannot live without my life.
Mm-hmm.
Live without my soul. killed you. Hold me then.
Yep, here we go.
Be with me always. Drive me mad.
And mad you shall be.
I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. For I'll do it again and again.
Okay.
Then we're doomed.
Stay with me.
Then we're doomed. I have a lot of thoughts about that one. She's gone.
I will love you until the day that I die. And forever after.
And they cut to the dead version. Yep, I felt it. So odd that they ended here. I say that because, again, it really puts this adaptation as a love story, a doomed love story, where hence the book, there's a whole other section after when Kathy dies. The pain of losing Kathy is what indeed makes Heathcliff be even crueler towards the new generation, and it's their doomed love that actually hurts so many people even afterwards, their toxicity. They say, like, then we're doomed, and I honestly feel like you could have chosen each other at multiple occasions, but bad communication and just honestly chasing the thrill rather than to have an actual conversation made it feel like you were doomed. Granted, Kathy had so many reasons for her to marry Edgar. I don't fault Kathy for it, but to say it was doomed, it was not. It was their obsession with one another that made them the way that they were. Kathy didn't want to. She didn't want that reality with Heathcliff because she was fine with the reality that she had, but then also having Heathcliff feeling possessive over him. You see them chasing that addiction when he returns. Like, oh, we're so doomed, but I have this secret with you and it feels all the more exciting. And it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger inside of your head. And that person becomes even bigger than life itself because of that intensity. Like, were they soulmates? I honestly don't know if that's even the question that I should be answering anymore. What we see here is, when does loving somebody slowly start feeling and turning into loving the story of them? Because it makes one heck of a story, but was that perhaps exactly what kept them hooked? I just wonder, because now Heathcliff is going to feel haunted by Kathy for the rest of his life. And I'm just wondering, maybe that is why some people stay with us for such a long time. Not because they were the actual loves of our lives, but we never got enough reality to finish the fantasy. Unfinished stories have a way of staying in somebody's mind far longer than any finished story or relationship ever did. Because I had a relationship for 6 years, for example, and I am good with that situation. I'm fine. But the situationship for like 3 days that I had left unfinished, oh, that's gonna be in my head for a long time, because it's the what if, the almost. What if we did pick each other? What if it was the right timing? And maybe that is why this story has almost survived for like 200 years. Not because it teaches us what soulmates look like, but because it calls our bluff. Because what if they only felt like the one? Because obsession never got the chance to become anything else. Heathcliff and Catherine feel inevitable. Not because they built a healthy relationship, God knows they don't, but because they never had the chance to become anything else. There's no chores, there's no routines together. No, can we talk? They never make it to, can you please stop stealing the fucking blanket? The stop dry humping me in IKEA. We're in public. The part where they're just no longer this all-consuming fantasy. And just the strange little crazy weird gremlin that you still somehow adore anyway. And maybe that's why we call them our soulmates. Because the one that got away sounds a lot more romantic than admitting you never even had the chance to get the ick. And now, ask yourself, was it your soulmate? or just your obsession? So I'm gonna leave that question with you. Have you ever had such a relationship or situationship where you felt it was so intense that you couldn't help but think it had to mean something? I mean, I've been there. Sometimes the most intense relationships can also be the ones where you have to pay the biggest price. I'm good. I want stability. I want a nice house. I want somebody who's nice to me. I hope you enjoyed this unpacking of Wuthering Heights. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know by leaving a like and subscribing so you don't miss the next one, which will be Before Sunrise and Why We Fall So Hard for Temporarily People. And if you want early access on that and bonus content like the extended version of Wuthering Heights here, I got it right here on my Patreon. You'd be directly supporting the channel and get a lot of bonus stuff. And if you want something more personal, check out my Buy Me a Coffee shop. And I will see you in the very next one.